Day 42. Look at this field. So, last night I walked into Oregon's capital, Salem, and I ended up finding a couch surfing host who allowed me to set up camp in his backyard. He even said it was fine that I picked through his garden. So I tried some of his beans. Beans were pretty tasty. Got great sleep last night. And got up with the sun nice and early. Got a good start on the day. Probably over 10 miles in so far. I haven't checked in a while, but probably something like that. And yeah, got a good start. And tonight I'll be doing a high 30. If I could hit 40 miles for the day, that would be pretty cool. It'd be nice to set a new highest mile day for myself. So we'll see where I get, but I will be camping just south of Portland, Oregon. And I looked at some satellite imagery, and there's some huge plots of trees and stuff like that I should be able to camp in, no problem. And then in the morning, get up and do about 10 miles into the heart of Portland and get on out of there before lunch. So I'm moving, getting some higher mileage in there, and it's feeling real good. Really excited to see what the day offers. And yesterday I had a great experience. I was trying to convince myself when I was in Salem not to go into any markets and buy some more food, but rather just to eat out of my food supply that I have with me. Sometimes it's nice to get that fresh fruit and like a cold drink and something, but I want to start getting a little tighter on my spending. Not that I've been loose on it, it's just I was kind of treating myself a little more in the beginning for the break-in period for mental and physical reasons. Keep morale up. But yeah, so I was trying to be a little more tight on that and not go into a market. But then I saw an Indian market. I've never been into an Indian market, so I decided I'd pop in and see what was to offer. And immediately when I walked in, this very nice Indian lady, Janet, was super warm and welcoming, and it just opened up to a great conversation. And probably talked to Janet for like an hour and a half. And yeah, like she bought my Coke, thumbs up, which is the Indian version of like a cola. And we sat down and talked for a while, and then finally when it was time for me to get up and look through the market and see what they had, I picked out a few things, like 5 different types of items, and I went to go pay for it. Janet wouldn't let me pay for it. She wanted to cover it. She wanted to sponsor my walk in some kind of way. So that was super awesome. I got to try a samosa, which is like Indian, what'd you call it? Like pastry. It's filled with potatoes and vegetables. So that was super cool, super tasty. It was a great experience all around, and I feel like I made a new friend. And yeah, it's a great experience. I love experiences like that. So, and that was right at the end of the day. I only had like 2-mile walk from there to my couch surfing host. So life has been good. The road's treating me great. And that just, inspired me this morning to wake up and be like, what's gonna show up today? You never know out here. So, hope you guys are doing well. I haven't responded to the comments on the channel in a bit, so plan on doing that here soon. I see that a lot of you guys have been commenting, which is awesome. Love that. So I'll be talking with you guys soon. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. And as always, until next time, peace and love, everybody. Keep trekking. I'm still going. Peace and love. Toes.